what's up everyone? And finally, we got some more Battlefield 6 Portal information. Now, they recently came out today. They came out with another Battlefield 6. It's called the official PC trailer. Now, they have a bunch of stuff in there from multiplayer and everything like that. But of course, this is a UGC, focused channel. So we will be looking at more of Battlefield 6's Portal. And just seeing what they added to it, like at least information-wise, and just what we get to see in this trailer itself. So as you go through the trailer, you will see the kind of the map of Godot and everything of what we saw previously, just from a different angle with that slanted highway and the stairs going up to it and all that type of stuff. It's just a little bit closer of a shot of it now, as well as a different angle. But as you keep going through, you will get to see the Liberation Peak in its, I guess, the Portal style there, like in the actual editor style with everything. And I just love being able to see all this type of stuff. Just everything that we can actually move around, delete, take out, whatever, just anything like that, as well as just other things that we can add into the maps. So that's really exciting. I love the look of this giant pillar in the center with some people with some RPGs and stuff and just firing them off at all these jets flying around. And it looks like that the people with RPGs are actually able to have just no reloading, just unlimited ammo and just firing like crazy. So it just seems like just a fun little mode. Yeah, it's just really cool to see what they're capable of making, and just also just the goofiness of it. I know some people want more of a serious thing, but I like being able to see all the goofy type of stuff, like this more strange type of things, like this that they showed, just because of the fact that it kind of shows the flexibility of Portal and what it will be for Battlefield 6 and what you're capable of creating. They also did come out with an article on Twitter and just kind of says that, the power of PC meets the potential of Portal. They go through the minimum and maximum, ultras, all the different specs and everything like that you go through. Now, of course, like I said, we're more about Portal, so if you do want to be able to read all this type of stuff that isn't involved necessarily with Portal, I will, of course, leave a link to everything that I'm looking at down below. It goes, ultra-wide monitor support, 600 plus customization options, all that type of stuff. But then we're getting over into Portal, and look at this right here. Just already, this just looks like chaos, and I absolutely love it. Like, look at all the, people. Now, of course, those are probably all AI and stuff, and these are actual players sitting on top of these towers. So basically, it looks like kind of like a attack, like a horde mode type of thing, where it just, they're all charging in, the AI's charging in, people are having to defend the walls. Looks like a blast to be able to play with this right here. So this is pretty exciting. I love seeing this type of stuff right here. But let's go ahead and look at this. It says, Battlefield Portal is a massive sandbox where creators and players can push Battlefield to the limits. Take unprecedented control of your environment by moving, scaling, and duplicating objects. Create a completely unique game mode using NPC scripting. There we go, NPC scripting. I know some people previously were asking about that, which was pretty much a no-brainer, but of course it's just full-on nice to have this written out right here, and customizable UI, which that is really interesting. I'm excited about the customizable UI type of stuff. Legendary Battlefield experiences are waiting to be created. Show them what you're made of. So think it creative, play it. The unique experiences created are called community experiences. Players can recreate classic game modes such as Horde mode, which is probably what this is a little bit more showing right there, which also I just love seeing all the explosions on this shot. This is such a fantastic shot right here. Horde mode, or create innovative experiences like a top-down 2D shooter. So that is another really interesting thing, is the fact that you can create a top-down 2D shooter. Now just imagine something like this, except you're just over the top and your character's running around and it's of course shooting at all the AI and stuff all around. That's just really interesting and cool that you're capable of doing that type of thing. So here we go. Powerful creator tools includes spatial editing, which is map geo editing, which, so does that mean how much of the map and geo editing do we have? Are we able to you know, edit the terrain on that type of stuff, or is it more just the objects and stuff like that already in there? I really hope that you can, or at least maybe they'll have some terrain objects you can place out, similar to like what Halo is. I don't know, but yeah, I really hope I just want them to explain more. I want them to explain more exactly what they mean by this type of stuff. As well as AI scripting to customize the behavior of AI combatants. The Portal Builder tool also supports custom UI scripting for building fully bespoke user interfaces, which is absolutely incredible. That's fantastic. Cannot wait. Battlefield Your Way with generous mutator and rule set options. You can use our web creator portal tool to experience Battlefield the way you want. Hardcore mode, closed weapon layouts, the sky's the limit. So here's just an example of just some of the stuff they have in here. You know, infinite weapon magazines, prone on and off, you know, soldier health regen, slide. Like, you could just customize quite a bit and of course control the teams and everything. It's just a lot of customization, which more customization is always really good. So this is also really nice. Players earn full XP progression when playing verified community experiences in Portal. These use existing Battlefield 6 mode templates such as Conquest, Rush, and Breakthrough, while allowing the creator to modify a wide range of mutations to make the experience uniquely theirs. So that's awesome that, of course, you could get, you know, XP progression, everything. You got to be careful about XP farms and stuff with that type of thing. So but yeah, easy to discover, and I'm just going to kind of go through this because again, the UGC is the main stuff that I'm worried about. But if you notice here, you have the typical the in-game server browser and experience library here with this type of stuff here. So this is just going to be fantastic. I love this type of thing. It's fantastic to have just so people can just look through and find what type of content that they want. I am excited to make some race maps in this. I really want to make some, especially with the four-wheelers and stuff like that. So it's going to be really cool. And as well as, of course, like, people are going to be, you know, of course, doing aerial maps, like race maps and stuff like that. You know, here you go, Jet Race, Liberation Peak. Someone's, you know, of course, already has that in this little example right here. So it's just going to be a ton of fun to be able to do. You can, of course, put so many challenges. You can build like obstacles and stuff for these, you know, jets and everything to go through, or as well as helicopters, just whatever you want. So it's going to be a ton of fun to be able to do it. And I'm just really excited about this whole thing. So if you are also excited about this, be sure to go ahead and leave a comment down below off of what you're excited. Subscribe right here for more UGC content and Battlefield and of course some other games. And I cannot wait for Battlefield 6 Portal to come out. I'm so excited for this. I've been wanting something this robust in Battlefield for a very long time, where you can actually create kind of your own maps and create your own stuff. Where it's like this. So I'm really excited for this. Thanks everyone for coming out. Appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one.